As you're aware, the petroleum products is on the exclusive rights of the federal government. As a state, what we are trying to do is to see how we can help the marketers in Edo get more products to be available for the masses in the state. The ministry has been monitoring the situation, and we have a monitoring team, not exactly like a task force. So what we are doing is monitoring the sales of the products. We also just decided to try to assist the filling stations with security. So because of a lot of the marketers have been complaining that they don't feel secure selling the products in their filling stations. Okay, there's nobody being scared. Nobody's being bashed. I was not bashed by, or we're not being held back. You have to understand sometimes you need to take a systematic solutions to issues. So like I said earlier, what we are doing, we are monitoring the supply chain of the products. We are seeing the amount of fuel that's coming into the states, and we're also monitoring the stations for the sales of the products. Like we also said earlier, the right for monitoring petroleum products is on the federal government agencies. So as a state, we are partnering with the federal government agencies to help to check the situation on ground of the states. We ensured that the protest was a peaceful protest, but obviously some places it wasn't that peaceful. So we had to intervene and speak to them and calm them down, and they were actually present at our meetings today. So they also are aware that this situation is not peculiar to Edo State. It's around the whole country. And we understand the yearnings of the people that because it's a necessary asset that people need. So people need it, and they just want it available for them. We are trying our best to see if we can get more products into the state so we can increase the availability of the products. So obviously with that happen, that will calm people down. So we'll have availability of products, like I said earlier. We'll also go out in the states and we'll involve the people of the media for us to see how we're going around monitoring the filling stations.
It is most unfortunate we have to go through what we're going through now. Because in my over 35 years of being a dealer, I've never had it so rough like this that we had now in the last 2 weeks. Never had fuel sold in Edo State for 500 naira a liter or 600. When you say what is the cost, the pure and simple short supply of products. Almost every fuel we use in Benin comes from the major marketers. Speaking on the side of major marketers, comes from Lagos. All the major marketers in Benin get their fuel supply from Lagos. Take note of that. And the last 3 weeks, nothing virtually has come. Only recently, last week, few trucks came that were shared around to each station, one compartment. So when you see a truck drive into a station, it's not discharging the whole content, it's just dropping one to be shared to 3 dealers. So when they sell for 3-4 hours and they say there's none again, don't start doubting. They give them a truck, how can it be finished? No. Because like I told the commissioner, what I had to do in my own station was to say, don't give more than 5,000 liters so that we can go around as many people as we can. And we sell at the normal price of 190 approved by the federal government. Any major marketers are let to go that says, please take note, they are independent marketer that uses major marketers logo to sell. They beat their station. They are on their own. If the major is not giving them product, they go source of product out, buy and come and sell. So when I say all major sells at 190, don't say so major is selling 500. No, you must classify them on whether they are the majors. So we sell at 190 when we have, and now I think it's going to come now. But like I suggested, we're going to have the commissioner put in place a monitoring team to know what came, where it is going to, and it will be so publicized by the ministry so that you will know where it is and also go there and monitor. Like Riley said, the community has become a problem. Like yesterday, they almost beat up my boys, injured some of them, because the chairman of that community said if he doesn't get, nobody buys. And he brought jerry cans, he came with vehicles, he came with his men. All we did was just to see, give him, to let him go, otherwise they will not leave. And then we stopped, because we needed security. And so under the circumstance, I'm appealing to the commissioner that they should please do what they can. Each time any outlet has product, they should send either 1 or 2. He has this volunteers group, civil society group can go there and help to make sure products are sold to vehicle owners. For the intervention of the commissioner over the night up to about 2 or 3 a.m. this morning, the protest you saw would have been worse. They confessed it with their mouth here, it would have been worse. He had to appeal to them. But you know, in any group of people who have mistakes, some will not even do something, they do their own. They don't listen to what the everybody said. He had to appeal to the student union, the civil society group, which they confessed, for his intervention. Maybe it would have ended up being like NSAS. So I must commend the Honorable Commissioner for that singular effort, knowing what it would have taken, because they were ready to set this state on fire.
As we've always said, has to do with short supply. The product is not enough, and the best solution would have been, because as of today, it's only NNPC that imports product, and what they are importing is not enough to actually go around. They've promised to deregulate so that the product will be surplus. Every person can get to buy and sell the same way diesel, kerosene, cooking gas, lubricants are going. Now, they don't allocate product to states. The new system is there is NNPC portal. You can apply as many as possible. NNPC will approve. You make payment, and when the product is available, you load. They've come up with this thing now, that any product they approve, within 21 days, you will get it. But that has not started. The scarcity is not particular to Edo State alone. It's all over the country. The solution to solve it all over is when the product is deregulated, so that every person, like the modular refinery President Buhari has approved, most of them are producing, but they cannot produce fuel because there is a ceiling how much they can sell. So if they were producing and people can go out and bring in petrol, the way they can bring in diesel, lubricants and other things, there will be no scarcity. Then the market will now determine the price.